Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So I've had a couple people request this. I know I've done some shorts, but I thought it warranted a full video on its own. That way I could explain some things and all that kind of stuff. So today I'm showing you what is in my makeup bag. By makeup bag, I mean this little caboodle that I got earlier in the year at Dollar Tree, which I love. Anyways, I digress. So I thought I would share what is in here. Of course, this is what's in here right now. This isn't always what's in here. I will let you know the things that tend to stay in here and which things I tend to rotate out and all that good stuff. That's why I wanted to do a full video on this. So yeah, today's the day. I'm going to show you what is in my makeup bag. And also a little bit of backstory, I am a performer. Like I'm a singer, I go to work, I put my makeup on and I perform in shows. So that is really what this makeup bag is. It's not something that I throw in my purse or anything like that. This is like my work, this is what I wear when I do my shows. And like I said, it's ever changing, but there are some things that stay the same. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. That way you know the context of what this is, because it's not really normal. You know what I'm saying? So of course, if you're a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming on back. And if you're new, my name is Jessica, and basically I'm a bargain makeup channel. So most of my content consists of me doing all the same fun content that other makeup channels do, except I do like to keep it in the bargain price point. So lots of Dollar Tree, and then some other bargain makeup as well, like Shop Miss A, Shein, Temu. And then I also sometimes venture out to other dollar stores and keep it in the $5 and under range. So yeah, like I said, I like to do all the same fun content that they do. So if that sounds like your thing, you're definitely in the right place. I do hope you'll become part of our Dollar Diva family here on YouTube. And I'll have related content linked down below. That way you can binge watch more videos when you're done with this one. And the look that I'm wearing is all Dollar Tree makeup, quite a few new products, so I'll have that link down below. That was my previous video, and that way you can see how I got this makeup look. So yeah, without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. Okay, so I'm just gonna dig in. So I'm gonna start with a couple products that I'm trying to use up, and so they're in here because I want to use them up. So I've mentioned I'm trying to use up some powders. So I have the Essence Brighten Up powder, and I've actually fallen out of love with this. This is probably my third one or so, and I can't really open it up because it has broken. I have very, very little left. So once this is gone, I'm gonna be putting probably the Beauty Intuition powder in my makeup bag to kind of brighten up. There is another powder I have in work, two powders I have in work that just stay there that I'm trying to use up as well. I have an e.l.f. Halo Glow, which was an impulse buy at CVS one day. And I have a powder that my mom gave me from Laura Mercier. I think I'm saying that right. And it's actually really, really nice. It's like a blurring powder, and my mom gave it to me, and I'm just trying to use it up. It's probably not something I would repurchase because I love all my other stuff. But so between the three of them, I use all three at work. But this one here is in my makeup bag because I'm trying to use it up, as well as the two others I do have in work. And then I've had this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion for, gosh, probably 4 years. So I'm trying to use it up. It's good. I don't think it's any better than like my LA Colors one that I have. But I am trying to use it up. I'm almost there. Before I was a bargain channel, I was just a makeup channel. And I realized I would never survive because I was pretty much unwilling to like buy every single item that came out known to man at Ulta. So, but there were some eyeshadow palettes that I just fell in love with. So I do have a pretty extensive eyeshadow collection because of that, because you know, the palette craze. So I had the Urban Decay Stone Vibes palette, the big one, and then they came out with a little mini one that came in a set. It came with this and a little mini Stone Vibes palette. So, and I really bought it for the palette. So this came with that. So I'm trying to use it up because it's been around for a while. Then this was from an Ipsy Glam bag way back in the day. And this is just like a Morphe concealer that I'm just trying to use up. I'm almost there. I'm gonna have to probably take the stopper out here pretty quick. And yeah, like I said, I've had that for a while, trying to use it up. And same thing with this here. I bought this several years ago at Ulta, and I bought this with the intention of using it to clean up my brows because it's a nice creamy consistency. And so I've just had this in work to clean my brows. It's from Revolution. It's the Conceal and Fix Ultimate Coverage Concealer with Salicylic Acid, and it's in light sand. And I'm really actually surprised at how much I've used. I've had it in work like all this year and maybe some of last year. So yeah, like I said, I wouldn't repurchase it. I'm just trying to use it up. If I did repurchase it, it would be to clean up my brows. Because I think I do like it better than like anything from the Dollar Tree for that purpose. Or I would buy something similar. I do like the idea of a pot because I can just go in with my brush. But yeah, so I've been trying to use that up as well. Then my foundation. So this here was from, I recently did a full face of Sheen makeup, and I purchased this. This is like under $2. It's like $1 something. It's the July Star Soft Matte Longwear Liquid Foundation. It's oil controlling, lightweight feel. It's a really great foundation. So the one that I purchased for that video was kind of a bit light for my skin. So I went back, I liked the foundation so much, I went back and bought a darker shade, and I've been using it in work. And so I'm almost done. I still have my other shade. I've been trying to use this up now. And I have in here, because it's almost there, I'm using like a makeup spatula to get the rest out. I have this waiting. This is the which you know I love this. This is the Be Pure Clean Beauty Glow Foundation. This is in nude. So once that is done, this will be the foundation in my work makeup bag. Love it. And this is the lighter shade. They also have like a, I think, Golden Glow, which is a darker shade, which would be what I would use if it was the summertime. But I'm using the nude shade. So that is ready to go next when that is done. So my lashes that I have in work, I've got like a little Dollar Tree eyelash case, and I think I have a set of LA Colors, and I will just leave it there in work. I have a set of LA Colors Dermatolash lashes. I have a set of Ioni that has purple on the edge. I think I wore them in a video, and then I took them to work. And then I've got another set in there, and I can't really remember, and I do rotate them out. I'll bring some of my old lashes that I've used in videos, bring them to work and use them. So I don't have my lashes with me, but I do have my glue. So I've got the Ioni lash glue. This one here is about done. In fact, I really need to put another glue in here, like stat, so I'm not without. And then this here is a little trick that I have, especially at work. I don't do it so much on video because I don't need to, but in work, I really want my eyelashes to stay. And this is probably why I really don't have any eyelashes of my own anymore. I like this Ardell Brush-On Lash Adhesive. It's this clear glue. And so what I do is I put my lash on, and then I'll run this between my real lashes and my fake lashes, and then just kind of press. And it's just a little extra insurance that my lashes are not going to come off. So that is something I keep in my makeup bag as well. So I just used up my Lash Princess Essence Mascara, and then I think I had one that I purchased at like Dollar General. It was in LA Colors. So now I think this is like a Family Dollar one. This is the LA Colors Biggie Lash Tubing Mascara. It's actually pretty decent. Of course, Dollar Tree doesn't have really great mascaras, but I just, you know what I do, I just put it on under my fake lashes. So this is the one I currently have in here. I just put this in here maybe a month ago after using up or replacing. You never really use up a mascara. You just need to replace it, you know, every half a century or so. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I do pretty good. If it's 3 months, I probably do every 5. So this is what's currently in my makeup bag. And that is from a video I did. So I had an Ioni blush in here, the one that's got like kind of like NARS Orgasm with the gold in it. And at the same time, I had put the LA Colors blush in Creamsicle in here. Well, I found after a couple days, and sometimes I like to layer my blushes. I like to use something a little softer and then something a little bit more bright. Well, I found out it wasn't really a good combination for the stage. It was just too much shimmer. So I left the one in Creamsicle in my bag, and I added, I forgot that I had this, the Ioni Blush Cream Stick in Cinnamon Rose. So I've been using this on the back of my hand and then using my beauty blender. And it's just a beautiful shade, especially for the stage. And then I would put a little pop of this over just to kind of diffuse it. And so this has been a really nice combination. I've had this in here now for maybe the last week and a half, 2 weeks or so. And then my current highlighter I have been putting in here really to kind of use it up because I've had it for a long time and I thought I could use it for multi things. This is the LA Colors Glow Rush in Brazen. So it's that like tricolor highlighter, and you'll see that the darker shade here is kind of dug out. So what I've been doing is digging it out with a bobby pin and then mixing my foundation and doing a little bit like a glowier foundation. And then I'll just swirl my brush and do my highlighter. So I've really been enjoying this. I will definitely probably use that up here probably pretty soon, probably by the end of the year for sure in work. And then because I love these, they are in my bag. I started using I actually kind of stopped using a lot of eyeshadow altogether and really just using my liquid shadows. And right now I have 2 from LA Colors. The ones in the purple caps have been indispensable to me. I either use like this shade here, this is in Toasty, or I use the more golden one. So I've got that one in here right now. And then I've got this, the liquid eyeshadow. I think this is in the shade Cleopatra. This is from the Halloween collection. So it's kind of like a darker gold and a more like a lighter gold. Y'all, okay. I'll put a picture up here of me. My hair's dark, obviously, and separating or something. so messy. But so I have this, I have a lot of dark brown wigs that I wear, or in hair pieces, but I got this one that's like beautiful. Like I said, I'll put a picture up here. It's like more of like an auburn with some blonde in it. And so I'll put like my hair up, like you'll see. And then a little hack is I will like put this on some of the exposed hair and it creates highlights. Yeah, I know, like, so I'm using this for that. This one here is a little too light for that, but I use this one here and it's like perfect. Really blends my hair into the wig. Then a couple of liquid eyeliners. So this was a Dollar Tree purchase a couple years ago, and after using up, I used up another liquid liner and stuff. So I put these in my bag maybe a couple weeks ago. I figured it was time to use this up. This is the Wet n Wild Pro Line Graphic Marker Eyeliner. And this was a Dollar Tree find a couple years ago. It's got kind of this like, almost like a calligraphy pen type of a top. And y'all, I kind of hate it. Honestly, it's not the easiest thing. So yeah, so I have that in there and I might just take it out and be done with it because I have so much liquid eyeliner. Then a couple of years ago, I had to do a tribute to Barbra Streisand. So I went a little eyeliner crazy. Went to the drugstore and I just bought anything I needed to try to get like her eyeliner look. And this was one of those things. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Slim Skinny Tip Eyeliner. And I like it okay, but honestly, I don't know that none of these I like better than anything from the Dollar Tree. So this one here is almost dried out too, so it's almost time to replace both of these. I currently do not have a lash glue liner in my makeup bag. I do have one from Kiss. It's the clear one, and I have it in work. So if I ever do want to quickly put on my lashes and not use glue, I do have that. So that's in work. There's just a couple things that I keep at work, and that's one of them. And then this is something I bought I bought this and I bought the Glow Wand from Tarte. I bought on QVC. I saw these and I kind of a couple years ago bought them on a impulse whim. So I get the Glow Wand. It's like basically like a liquid highlighter. And then this is the Shape Tape Glow Powder. This is in Sunlit. And it's kind of a highlighter, but you can kind of use it to brighten up under your eyes and stuff. So it's like a highlighter, but it's not super duper shimmery. And I was like, now's the time. I better use it. So, and this is in lieu, putting this in my foundation and bringing this into work is in lieu of using up a product I found at TJ Maxx maybe 4 years ago. It was like an Urban Decay Naked product, and it was like a kind of a shimmer powder. And the way I would use it was I would put it on a big brush and just put a little coat on my chest and my face. I used it up. So I kind of put these things in there to get a similar effect. And then also too, along with that skinny liquid liner, I had bought the pencil version of it too. So it's the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny. Again, trying to use this up. So when I did my Shot Miss A, my full face of Shot Miss A, I was telling you about the eyebrow pencil that's really thin. You want to be really careful. Don't put too much of the product up. You don't want it to break. This breaks like really easily. It's really a thin, retractable pencil. And I've broken probably more off of it than I've used. So I wouldn't really buy the skinny thing again. Like honestly, like you can go in with a nice, either a retractable or a good sharpened one and just go in and do it. The skinny doesn't really help anything in my opinion. So that's not really something I would bother paying the money for again. Now I did hear that I had a Dollar Diva tell me that LA Colors has come out with a retractable skinny eyebrow pencil, which I'm now going to be on the hunt for. Anyways, I digress. So from so I have this, I like to use a lot of like, when I'm tan in the summer, I like to use a lot of like really dark bronzer, like bronzer that's too dark for me. As I start to lose my tan, those bronzers don't look as good. I can't get them to look right even on the stage. So I'll start transitioning to some of my lighter bronzers. And so this is a high-end item that I found at TJ Maxx. You saw this in my comparison high-end to Dollar Tree makeup. I'll have it linked down below if you missed that. Very awesome video, I feel. But this is the Buxom Staycation Vibes Primer Infused Bronzer. This is in Backyard Bronze. And it's really given me, I'm loving the glow that it's given me right now. So, been trying to show that some love. I still get a lot more products, you guys. So I've had this for years. This is something I have been using since I was a teenager. This is the CoverGirl. It's the, like eye enhancer eyeshadows. This is in Champagne. And I've got just a little bit left. I love using this for an under the brow bone highlight. And like I said, I've had this for years. I used to love this shade. And there was another one called Pink Chiffon. And I don't know if they still make that or not. But yeah, this is one that I have used for years. And so it makes a really nice under the brow bone highlight. So lately I've kind of not been using like the liquid shadow in my inner corner. I've had these for years, and so I'm kind of trying to use them up. These NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, and mine is very well loved, so it's messy. This is the shade Milk, so it's like a matte white. And I used to use this on my whole lid. I used to use this under my brow like years ago. Now I just really like doing an inner the corner highlight with this. I think I have another one, and then I have one from LA Colors that's like a dupe for this that I got at Family Dollar. So I've been trying to use that up and show that some love, and it's just been like my preferred method for like brightening my inner eye lately at work. So I just used up one of my like regular like LA Colors eye pencils. I think the one in medium brown or dark brown with the spoolie or the little brush on the end of the cap. And so when I used that up, I went ahead and put my Ioni brow pencil in here. I think this is dark or medium brown. I can't really, this doesn't have it on there. Usually they do. But I'm currently using this for my eyebrows at work. So then for my lip pencils, I'm using, I think one that I got at either Family Dollar or Dollar General, and then one from Dollar Tree. So this is the LA Colors Lip Liner Pencil. This is in Smooth Plum. It's a nice dark shade, which I like. And so I've got that in there. And then I've got the Ioni Fat Lip Chubby Stick in Plum in there as well. So between the two of these, one I might use one day, one I might use another day. This is actually my second one of these that I've had in my work bag. I've used one up at some point. So yeah, so these are my lip pencils. Every now and again, I'll use my eyeliner. Just depends on the day and how I feel about it. And then I haven't used glitter in a long while. So I've got this store. Let me kind of digress and show you this next product real quick. So I bought this on a whim. This is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick. This is in Prissy. And I purchased this. It's kind of a nice toasted shade. I do like wearing this at work sometimes when I tire of a red lip. So I have this store. We have an outlet mall here, and we have this like cosmetic store. Y'all, they sell high-end skincare and makeup for a fraction of the price. I think I can't even tell you what I paid for this, but like cheaper than drugstore prices. And so I bought this, and then I bought a MAC glitter. It's like a holographic glitter. I think I bought like maybe 3 items, and I spent crazy, like less than like 1 item. And they have a really nice selection of all kinds of stuff. Like, it is just an amazing store, and I don't go there nearly enough, probably because I would spend too much money. But I picked this up on a whim there. And so I say all that to say that I have this NYX glitter primer. So what I'd like to do with that glitter sometimes is after I get my lashes on, kind of like I do right now, I have this green glitter liner. I like to take a little thin brush and take the primer and go along my lash line. And then I will take my, I have this brush, it's like a silicone brush that it's for glitters. I'll take that brush and I'll go along the lash line, and I'll end up with this holographic line across my lashes, and it's so beautiful. So I keep that glitter primer in my bag for when I want to do glitter. So a couple more products. So you guys hear a lot about my dissatisfaction with my lipstick situation. So yeah, like I said, Broadway Colors had these 2 shades of liquid lipstick that I loved. I wore that, it was a couple years ago. I think I used it like all year, like maybe 2021. I think I ran out of them in 2022 or something like that. Used the heck out of them. I used them until there was absolutely nothing left. So then I could never find them again. So what I like to do is like a red, like a blue-based red, and then I like to do like a pop of orange, and then I like to top it with like a gold. So this is my second one of these. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL. This is on Fuego. And I think I've had a different shade of red as well. And it's pretty good. I really don't mind this very much. I don't like it as much, to be honest. It's like I want like a slightly darker red than they provide, but it's okay. And for whatever reason, I didn't repurchase the more orangey shade from them. Either I couldn't find it that day, or I wanted to try something else. I don't know. But I bought this Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink. And this is in Pleasure Seeker. And so it's like a tangerine shade. And both of these, like I've said, they take forever to dry down. And layering them, they don't layer well together, to be honest. Sometimes I have a really bad day with my lips will stick together. They don't layer well. So and this is really the problem for me. I like this better than this, but I sure as heck miss my Broadway Colors. Now I'm gonna keep scouring, Shop Miss A and other websites because I really liked the liquid lipstick I used in my Shop Miss A full face. I would just love to find the shades that I need. Sometimes I'll do this on my lip with a darker lip liner, and then I'll put this on top, kind of make my lips look fuller. And then these here, so I know I'm talking up a storm. So a couple years ago, these were on clearance at like Walgreens or something, and I bought like 2 of them. And this is my second one, and mine is well loved. This is a Wet n Wild lipstick. So it's in like a gold shade. Mine, of course, has red lipstick on it. And it's in the shade First Place Winner. So what I like to do with this is after I have my lipsticks layered, I like to take a little bit with my finger and put it like in the center of my lips. And I just love the effect. I've been doing it for like 3 years. It's just been like one of my favorite like go-to lips, you know, for work. Then just a couple more products here. So I found this at Dollar Tree maybe 3 or so years ago. And when I use this, I like to just use a dark lip liner and then just put this on. This is a Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick. These used to be my go-to. I used to wear nothing but these. They're really great lipsticks. I don't think they really sell them like this anymore, but back in the day, these were like 99 cents. And the red one they had, like 911D, I think it was called. I still have a bunch of these, but they're just not something I reach for anymore. These were just amazing. I would do 2 shows a day. I would eat and drink in between. And they stayed just amazing. Cheap and just, some of my favorites. This is in 24 karat gold. Like I said, I think I got this at Dollar Tree a couple years ago. And it's really a nice, like, kind of coral shade. It looks really nice with a dark lip liner. And so I do reach for this sometimes. But I did put it in my bag so that if I did want to, I like to have a couple different lip options, even though I tend to stay in the same type of look, you know. Then last, on a whim, because you guys have been asking me, so I have some duochrome and multichrome eyeshadow products or eye products. I kind of a couple years ago wanted to venture and try to find some. So I've got some from like indie brands and things like that. And there was a video, I can't remember what video it was, but everyone was like, what do you have on your eyes? It was a multi-chrome eyeshadow single that I bought like on Etsy. And to the best of my knowledge right now, the company isn't making them right now, but it was by a brand called Face Glaze Beauty. And the shade I was wearing was called Goddess. So beautiful. And I don't wear my duochromes and multi-chromes nearly enough. And I've got some that I don't really love. So I saw these the other day at CVS, and I wanted to buy them to try them. So they're the LA Girl Shade Shifto Duochrome Eye Colors. They were like $7 a piece, and I don't know how they're gonna look on camera. They don't look as pretty on camera as they do in person. And so I've got some opinions. So one is like, it's got like a pink and a green and a blue kind of shift, and the other one's got like a pink and it's kind of the same thing, but it's got more of a purple look, and the other one's got a little bit more of the green. And to be honest, I really want to like them better than I do. Oh wow, on camera they're showing up really, really cool. I like the one on the bottom much better on my eyes. The other day I tried putting the one on top on my eyes. I ended up wiping it off. And so yeah, they're not everything that I want. Sometimes the duochrome and multichromes, I like them better not on my eyes. You know? Yeah, so I've got these eyeshadow flakes that I bought from Beauty Bar Baby, which I don't think makes things anymore, but they're like these flakes, and you use your glitter primer and you put them on. You can use them on your nails too and stuff like that, and they're gorgeous. They're really, really, really beautiful. And so I think I'm a little bit more of I don't think the liquid way is the way that I like to go, or even the powder. I've got some from Nakia Joy. They're powders, and they just don't, I don't know, they never satisfy me. They just don't look the way I want them to look. But I do love that one that I wore a couple of weeks ago in a video, and I love my flakes, and I just don't wear them nearly enough. But anyways, that is what is in my makeup bag currently for work. Lots of Dollar Tree products. Then there's some drugstore, of course, some high-end stuff that I've just, collected over the years. So like I said, I know y'all have been wondering, and that is currently what is in my makeup bag for work at the moment, and the reasons why certain things are in my makeup bag at the moment. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely hit that like button. Again, go check out my related content down below in the description box. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.